Who was it?
Hurts.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Jocks of the Round Table. I'm one of your hosts, a player named Earl. Sit back and relax as we take you on a funky ride.
As soon as you said, oh, yeah, I was like, oh, it's a player named Gus.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't get it for a second, and then
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
I got it immediately.
All right, so y'all got to tell me where it's from.
This is from this show called Psych.
That's what you need to watch.
How do we... What's it on?
Peacock.
How do you make it not be so loud?
We just talk louder.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
last time it wasn't loud sometimes, so I was like, maybe we should turn the gain up.
Gain.
Okay, stop.
Sick gainer, bro. You ever said that to someone?
Yeah, actually, when I was like 7.
Alright, dude, whatever.
But they were...
I said it yesterday.
Did you really?
No.
I was
like, when were
listening
you in the
to
pool?
a
No,
podcast
skateboard.
with two funny people that work at Barstool.
I was one of them bald.
Yeah, freshly bald.
Yeah.
And they were talking. He referenced some video that he gets the cadence from when he goes, "Welcome back to," And I thought of ways to do this, and then I thought of a player named Gus, so I had to do it.
Named Gus.
I forgot about that episode.
Dude,
It's a great
good
episode.
one.
Oh, I mean, which one is
It's
it?
a creepy one.
That's true.
That's where the radio guy gets shot.
How many times have you watched?
What's his name? Gator?
The,
Is his name Gator?
how many times have you watched the Scary Sherry?
Gator needs his gas.
Twice.
If
I watched it another time.
I watched it. I think I said it on the. No, I think I was just over here one night and we were hanging out, and I said I was going to watch it for the second time.
How about that?
Really good episode.
It
Very
is
scary.
really good. It's not that scary.
Terrifying. Are you
It's
kidding
a
me?
great episode.
When they're in the sorority house and then it pops up on the girl, the killer person pops the mask thing up on the window.
I mean, I guess the first time
Terrifying.
I saw that, it was scary, but
It's the second time.
there
I saw
are
it.
two episodes that are way scarier than that. Tuesday the 17th.
No,
that's a
that one's
great
funny
one.
to me.
That one freaked me out.
No, I think that one's funny.
And then Yin Yang number 2, when Julia ends up on the
On the
clock
clock
tower.
tower.
Oh yeah.
I love the yin,
Those are
yin
good.
and the yang.
Those are
episodes.
good
Those
ones.
are my favorite. No, the scariest one is the guy with the multiple personalities disorder.
Oh, that one is freaky.
That one scares me the most.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just
It
'cause-
also has the funniest line ever, which is when they're up in the attic and Sean's like, What's that multiple personalities disorder you've been telling me about? Maybe this guy has that. And Gus goes, well, I don't know, Sean. It's super rare. He was like, I'm saying one person has it. I'm not saying everyone has it. One person. That makes it rare, doesn't it? It's like, I don't know. That's super rare. He's like, I'm saying one guy has it.
I think my favorite line from that show is when they are hanging out with the dude that loves murder mystery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he tells him about the dwarf that murdered somebody and got away, and he says, "So you're telling me that there's a dwarf at large?" But sports.
Yeah, sports.
Sports reference.
The Colts are really good.
Le'Veon Bell.
The Colts are good.
We didn't really have a plan on how to start that out.
We didn't.
Baseball's still locked out.
Well,
Baseball is still locked out.
Yeah.
Yankees finalized their coaching staff today. They added 2 new hitting coach positions, which I was excited about.
If all of the
I want them to have
owners-
30 coaches.
If
like the
every
Giants do.
owner raced each other, would the Marlins win?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of other technically owners. Magic Johnson.
What about somebody in the Dodgers group?
Magic Johnson?
It's the
is only
majority.
former athlete, really. I think. Well, Derek Jeter's not the majority owner.
Well, but he's the most famous one. So
Yeah, he is.
I was like Magic Johnson.
He'd be a good one. I feel like
You think
do the
George Bush
Bushes
still has
do
it?
the Bushes still own the Rangers? George W. He's probably fast. Back when his dad was alive, he had wheels.
The football team's not going to cover.
Yeah.
But in our defense,
It's only the third quarter. There's 12 minutes left in the third quarter.
in our
That was really
defense,
loud. Don't yell.
the game shouldn't count because both quarterbacks were out.
That's wild.
But Hurts isn't.
That's the point. He's not out, but all the other ones were.
But he has a touchdown.
I'm talking about the football team quarterback.
Jarrett Gilbert.
But yeah, Le'Veon
He was
Bell.
eating Gilbert Grape.
Le'Veon Bell, Oakley.
What?
Who's eating Gilbert's Garrett's?
Who graped?
Who graped Gerald Vickers? Le'Veon Bell is back.
I feel like we've said that before.
But he's back. Oh no, he's back in the NFL. I meant
Oh, okay.
He's on a roster.
he's on a roster.
So he is technically.
So he doesn't need to fight Jake Paul anymore
Yeah.
because he's going to actually make some money.
The Colts are really good.
He'll get like a game check.
Yeah, the Colts are really
Let's
good.
go. Touchdown Cooper Cup.
Oh, nice.
I'm down 2 points now.
Let's see what
Wait,
else we
you-
got
so-
going on.
Who are you playing?
Grant.
Jonathan
What were y'all's
Taylor
records?
probably gonna win MVP if they
This is the
win out.
8-9 matchup.
Yeah.
If they went out, yeah.
And he,
think I'm
still does
89.
like
Yeah,
100 and a
10. Oh.
touchdown.
I looked at it, and had I not benched my entire team, I still would have been in the same game that I was playing in. I'm the 10 seed playing the 7. I would have been the 7 playing the 10, and the person who is the 7 now would have been the 10.
Okay.
But you may have helped Darcy not finish last.
Well, he didn't.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know yet.
He would have played Eric, and I don't know how Eric's team did. Let's see. It'd be really funny if Aaron Rodgers won the MVP again.
It's starting to look like he might.
Yeah.
Very good chance. Also, I don't understand why the Bucks cannot beat New Orleans ever.
Yeah.
Well,
In
they
the regular
did.
season.
Okay.
Huh. You thought?
I left in
You
the
called
face
me
of
a
evil.
thought?
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oakley
yeah.
just called me a thought, bro.
Yeah, you an insta thought.
She.
You said that like Rhino.
Did he play at Texas?
Yes. He did, and then transferred to SMU. Is that right?
And did he
Suck
come
my
in?
university.
Against
He's the one
Alabama.
against
He
Alabama.
came in
Yeah.
against
Suck
Alabama.
my uterus.
And who got hurt?
Colt McCoy.
Cool, cool.
That's
Colt
really
McCoy.
way
I
up
get
there.
him and Greg
Sorry,
Bauer
that's just
confused
the
'cause
first
they're
you
identical.
How
letter
you,
thing
how,
that I came
how
up.
you gonna get up there?
Uvula. Suck my uvula.
That's still way up there.
And McElroy was the quarterback for Alabama in that game, right?
That's even further up there.
Suck my
Uranus.
university. You already said
What are you
that,
saying?
didn't you?
I didn't say Uranus.
You said university.
Southern Methodist University.
Yeah.
You said SMU. I said suck my university.
Is that in Houston?
It's in Dallas.
Close enough.
Yeah, thanks.
Actually, I don't know if
That's
it's close
what
enough.
Friday Night Lights that one dude went to.
No, it's not close enough.
Is that the show or the movie?
The show.
bowl
You went to
games.
SMU?
Bowl games this week.
Bowl games this week.
Dallas
Florida playing this
Baptist
week.
is
They play
Florida's
UCF
playing this week.
You predicted that.
I did. The Gasparilla Bowl.
A
few weeks ago.
Armadillo
Yeah.
Bowl.
Quesadilla Bowl.
Go little
What
rock
day is that?
I
star.
think it's Thursday.
Thirsty
It is.
Thursday.
It's during the Titans game.
No. So I'll be watching Florida.
Fake Florida fan, dude.
Are we gonna sit beside each other? And you watch? And we watch
I'll have it
Florida
on my
game?
phone.
Fake
All right,
Florida
bet.
fan, dude. Fake Florida fan.
I just
Where
said
should
I'll
I
be
take?
watching it.
Texas,
So
Ohio
here's a
State, and
question.
Gonzaga were too scared to schedule Kentucky this week.
I don't really know how
Western
the whole.
Western not scared.
I don't know how the whole in-law thing works. So Emily's brother-in-law is my what?
Your brother.
No. Other side.
I was like, that's just
Other
Christian,
side.
homie.
Brother-in-law still.
It still counts.
Yeah, but it's like-
Bag was on the head. Doesn't matter.
because y'all are now one.
What?
So he is your brother-in-law as well. Hey, Emily.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Are we gonna pause this? She's not a jock.
Dude, she made a jump shot
She's
at the,
kinda
at the
round,
Y,
though.
though.
She is round right now.
It's true.
Pregnant,
It's true,
not
it's true.
fat.
Yeah, pregnant.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
Okay, well, she didn't hear me.
We'll just say that he's your brother-in-law.
Appreciate your brother.
She's calling.
Hello. Is Jeff my brother-in-law too?
UConn minus 6.5. Against Marquette.
Okay, just
You
double
get
checking. Thank you.
Oh, that's live.
Kinda
Okay,
looks it.
he
I don't know
Yes.
anything about UConn.
he just solved
Where
it.
should I take him to eat? Him and my nephew now on
Yeah.
Thursday.
Where?
How old's the nephew?
He's like freshman. in
What?
college.
What kind of food are you thinking?
Well, they've never been here, so I was thinking about
Martin's.
Satco.
Martin's.
Baffy T's.
Hattie
Bradford?
B's.
Hattie B's.
You trying to
Go to the one on
You haven't
Fifth
been to
Rock.
Satco in like 8 years.
Yeah, but I'm trying to take them someplace like
Hattie
it's like
B's. I was
Go to
thinking
the one on
Satco
Fifth
is
and Broad.
I usually take people to Martin's a lot of time.
You like Fifth and Broad?
Apparently he's a Satco hater now.
no. I just if somebody's coming to Nashville, like,
You don't
they
take him to a
want-
San Antonio
Nashville High. Yeah, you take
don't
them
go-
to get some Nashville High.
Well, then you should take them to Prince's then.
But no, you need to go to Bolton's.
Not trying to kill him.
Bolton's.
Not trying
Have you
to-
ever been to Bolton's?
No, that's the
horror
place that was
stories,
the
yeah.
really hot chicken.
Yeah, not trying to murder
There's
him.
a
Like,
place down on
Bolton's will
Jefferson
murder
Street
you.
called Ooh Wee's Leg Quarters. It's really just a trailer. I bet it's.
Is it a place that serves food or
That's what I was thinking.
Leg quarters,
Chicken
like
cheese
chicken-
tender
chicken leg
biscuit. Ooh wee.
He smokes chicken,
shout out that
but it's
guy.
called Ooh Wee's.
So
Get off me,
It's,
Miles.
Because it makes you go ooh wee.
Like the piggies from.
the
Why are you rubbing your skin off?
the wolf. What's that? Three little
oh
pigs.
hey, also we need to talk about this because it was said on the pod and then there was a broken promise. Christian saw Spider-Man No Way Home a day early.
Yeah.
That's true, I did. But,
But
I
he also
saw it.
originally said that he was going to see it that day. So then he
That
lied
is
and
That's
then
true,
went
that's
back
true.
on his
I
lie.
lied on my
So if
lie.
you lie
You
about
lied
lies,
twice.
You can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest.
Is lying
Honestly.
on a
that
lie
from?
a truth?
No.
No.
Two wrongs
It's like
don't
two
make
negatives
a right.
make a positive, though.
But two wrongs don't make a right. But three lefts make a right.
That's
can
true.
you tell this?
True, it's
Can
true.
you tell a different truth, but it equal a lie?
I don't know.
Because at one time you were telling the truth, but
I
then
was.
the truth changed. So was the other truth a
it's
lie?
really just a change of circumstance.
Christian, how many times did you watch Spider-Man in the last 4 days?
I've seen it 3 times now.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Is it that good?
I saw it last night.
Do I need to watch the other?
yes,
The
you
other
watched
5.
every and the animated series.
The other
No,
5.
I've seen 1, 2, and 3.
with Tobey Maguire.
I saw all. Of
Okay,
the real
so
ones.
you're
you
good
saw
with
the real
that.
Spider-Man.
I've never seen any of the other dudes.
Okay.
Some people are saying he's the real Toby Mac.
Or any of
He is,
the
yeah.
ones with
Not that
the
singer.
Well,
Holland. Or no.
the Tom Holland ones are good. You need to watch them.
Are they on
The
Disney
Amazing
Plus?
Spider-Man is really good. You need to watch that. Amazing Spider-Man 2.
What about the mediocre?
Too much going on.
No, but it matters.
It does matter because the villain in that
Jamie
is
Foxx.
in the movie. Yeah,
Jamie Foxx is in
Who's the
movie?
bad guy in the first Andrew Garfield one?
the lizard.
The lizard.
No, but he
Dr.
wasn't.
Curtis
Lizard.
Carter.
Reese Ifans or Ifans.
Teardrop.
Yeah, that's what's been going on in the world of sports
Yeah,
and movie moves.
that's true.
Man. Oh, fumble.
One time for the one time.
So do we want
Give
to
it
go
to me one
picks?
time.
So I
Hot.
think it's time. It's time to talk about the pick.
UConn minus 6.5 right now.
First, so college first.
I have standings.
Oh, okay.
Give them.
Will 50, 41, and 1. I'm not going to say the records because they're
Just say the order.
Will, John Alex, Mason, Oakley, Christian. Right now, 3 of you are on Washington plus 5. That's what we're watching right
And I
now.
have Rams.
2 of you are on Rams minus 4, and I am on UTSA money line. UTSA is tied 14-14.
If I get those 2 right, I think I'll be 4 and 2 this week.
I'm 3-1 this week right now.
Christian
That's
has a
not counting
chance
these
to
two.
move up to 4th place by the end of tonight.
Let's go.
Who did he jump?
Me.
Him. Because he's in
Do I, where am I?
You don't have any going right now. You're
I'm
third.
in, I'm in
I
third.
think I went like 2 and 4 this week.
He can't catch up to you. He can surpass me. Or we could be tied. He would have the tiebreaker over me. If you
It's
were
kind of
lost.
kinky.
No.
All right, so we're making picks.
Yeah. College first.
Pick
College
City.
first. All right. I'll start it. I like Houston money line against Auburn.
What bowl game is that?
I don't know.
Well,
The Sarsaparilla Bowl.
no, it's
No.
not that.
I think it's the Methuselah Honeysuckle Bowl.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay,
you pick?
anybody else ready?
Houston over Auburn. What bowl game is that?
I don't know.
And then I like NC State money line against UCLA.
Houston, did you go money line or spread?
I went money line.
Money line. Money line.
Wait, so what games are these including?
The ones I sent you.
Up
I
till
know,
the
but it's
28th.
hard to,
Up
like-
till the 28th.
Okay.
Basically, if they're playing on the 28th, don't pick. You can pick that game.
But 29th, not available.
Not available until
Okay.
next week.
I got you.
I've got Air Force money line against Louisville, and I've got Army minus 6.5 versus Missouri.
L's down.
Birds don't have teeth.
Birds don't have teeth. Facts. All
Teeth.
facts, no printers.
Teeth
I'm
don't
going to
have
go
words.
over 51.5, Houston Auburn. And
Bo Nick's going to Oregon though.
yeah, it's okay. And then over 55, Miami of Ohio, North Texas.
You all about them overs.
For the first time in a long time.
I've got the Boston College money line.
Who they playing?
They are playing East Carolina.
Them Pirates.
And then I'm going to go Mississippi
price.
State money line.
Who they got? They got
Texas Tech.
yeah
I'm doing
Mike Leach.
a Mike Leach bowl.
I'm doing Boston College money line,
Is there an echo in here?
and I'm doing Florida -7.
Is there an idiot in here?
No, they're gonna win.
Imagine cheering for your team.
Who's coaching that game?
It's
Greg
still
Knox.
Greg Knox.
Mandolin.
I didn't want to copy other people.
Does
so I had to
Mandolin
go
have
with
a
them.
mustache?
And I think they'll win.
And
by
is
7 or
gay,
more.
and his spouse, significant other, likes to
I don't know
kiss
what
all
is
the
being said right now.
the players' girlfriends.
Yeah, does
on
this
the
coach?
lips?
Does his wife make out with all the players as they come off the bus?
I've never even seen his wife, so I don't.
Gross.
It's true.
I did in the press conference. I don't know. We'll see.
Can't believe they're doing that off the bus.
How many
Okay.
times do you think Dan Mullen's wife got mono?
I don't know. I never heard about a player
Mononucleosis?
having mono
Well, they wouldn't.
that
tell
would
you.
have gotten it.
They wouldn't. They wouldn't have told you.
That would have given it to her. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
what
like
are
a
you, some kind
walk-on
of
probably.
inside source?
I'm just saying, like I'm a pretty
Are you
big
some
fan.
kind of Jersey
so I would-
Jerry?
Is it time for the
It's time for
NFL?
Niffle
for the
picks.
nipples?
All right.
I heard Kristen got caught.
10
running
straight
the
games
nipples.
with 90-plus receiving yards.
My niffles.
That's pretty good.
All right. Well, I like
That's a woman.
to start it. I like Cincinnati -2.5 against Baltimore. I like the Lions +6 against the Falcons.
The lines.
The Raiders -1.5 against the Broncos, and the Dolphins +3 against the Saints.
Did the Dolphins cover last week?
Did I?
No, they did not.
No, they didn't.
Were they
That- that's
8.5?
when I've missed it. Yeah, they were 8.5. They won by 7.
Okay. You go next.
Guys, I'm gonna go next.
Go next, Dan.
Go ahead.
Packers -7 against the Browns.
Yeah.
Chargers -9 against the Texans. Patriots -2.5 against the Bills. Chiefs -10 against the Steelers.
I've got -7.
The Chiefs is down to -7.
Oh, you'll take that even more.
I'll take -7, that's for sure.
I didn't have the Chiefs on here.
All right, I've got Bills money line.
Okay.
You can't even bet the Chiefs on Barstool because of how many players they have in COVID.
I looked at it like
Oh,
this
wow.
morning.
I've
Well, they
got
Rashad Penny is back in the game.
I've got the Falcons money line.
Okay.
I've got Chargers
Rashad Penny's back.
-9.5.
I'm gonna give you -9 on that because that's what I'm taking.
Okay. And then I've got Packers -7.
I'm going to reiterate the Packers -7.
All right, I don't like it now. Too many people on it.
I'm going to go Niners
Although-
-3.5.
They're doing significantly better than me in picking, so now I'm happy with it.
And the reason I'm picking that game is because we're going to that game.
See, I didn't want to bet on the game that we were going to.
Yeah, but might as well.
I don't
That's
bet.
fair,
I don't
you're
really
right.
bet on my teams. I try
Yeah,
not
that's
to.
fair.
So
Which is a good thing because I should go after that because the Colts and the Cardinals are a pick 'em right now. And that seems a little suspect since it's at Arizona.
I
think-
did have a thought. I was going to bet on the 49ers. Was it 3.5?
mm-hmm.
And I had a thought of Titans. I was going to bet Titans +3.5. And I had a thought of leaving the game, the Titans lose by 2, and they missed a game-winning field goal. And me being just really happy and everyone around
'Cause
me
you were
being
right.
sad because they lost, but me being
I wouldn't be sad.
Mason, this is good
I mean,
for you.
the people in the stadium.
Oh.
Number 1 South Carolina Gamecocks rally from 18-point deficit against number 2 Stanford.
There you go.
Women's basketball.
Women's basketball.
Chicks. Tall chicks.
Okay.
So I had Niners minus 3.5, Packers minus 7.
I bet that Mike picked it up.
Probably did.
We'll find out.
Find out on tomorrow.
Chargers minus 9 against the Texans. And then Raiders minus 1.5 against the Broncos.
Who's going to play quarterback for the Broncos? Gotta be
Scratch
Drew Lock, I
that.
guess, right?
Don't like that anymore. Forgot that.
Al Sharpton.
It's Drew Lock.
Yeah, I don't like that
It's
anymore.
Trevor
not.
Seaman.
Whoa.
Time out.
You saying he was in the Navy?
They traded him again.
I'm going over 44.5 Ravens Bengals. That's my
Okay.
fourth.
Okay, I'm going Colts money line. I'm going.
Who are the
Lions.
Colts playing?
The Cardinals.
That's interesting.
At Arizona.
Birds don't have teeth.
I'm going.
Christian's a Colts fan.
I'm going Lions plus 6.
Ooh, Motor City Dan Campbell.
I'm going
Sir, by
Jets. Jets money line.
Gross.
Against the Jags.
It's a gross pick.
Is that the JJ Bowl?
And I'm going Chiefs minus 7.
Okay.
I think you mean chefs.
The Chefs. The Kansas City Chefs.
Easy.
The Kaiser Chiefs.
Ology.
Did you bet on Penny touchdown, Will?
Penny touchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Gibson and Penny scoring a touchdown. And he would have had one if he didn't get hurt because
Yeah, it would have been him instead of DJ.
He's back in, though.
Yeah. But
He was in there with a chiropractor.
That's gangsta.
you would be really cool is if he busted out a run like JTT did the other night to hit the bet for
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
me. Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor.
Is it really? That isn't. Oh,
No.
like what?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas is a guy from Home Improvement. Not Home Improvement.
Blanking.
Yeah.
It's James Earl Jones.
What is that show called?
No, that's John
It's
Wilkes.
Home
Oh, okay, you're right.
No, he's from something else.
For some reason, I was thinking
No.
Home
No,
Improvement.
he
a
was an
different show.
actor.
Ooh. Oh, that's true.
John Wilkes Booth was an actor.
was an actor.
You know who is involved in the Spider-Man movie?
John Wilkes Booth.
Spider-Man?
Robert Andrew David Frick.
Robert Downey.
Robert
Why are
Andrew
you doing
David
that?
Frick.
It's like from Home Improvement.
I've never seen it.
Ooh.
Sounds like PFT doing the.
That's true. It does sound like that. But we're doing Tim Allen.
You're doing Tim Allen.
Pause.
That's
4th and
amazing.
5, what are they going to do?
I think Santa feels a little buzz.
They're going to punt.
You get
You
it?
sound like Jamie Foxx from that Jimmy Fallon thing. So you're telling me I'm doing Frank Sinatra? Pause.
Yeah, that was funny.
No pause.
I have
pause.
Sherman's.
Did Sherm send
Sherman
something?
Edwards.
Sherm Edwards,
He
you play
actually
to win
said
the
it.
game?
He sent it to you?
Why
Yeah,
didn't
he
you bring
sent me-
Darcy?
He sent me some notes and
I
stuff.
didn't bring anyone today.
You should have. We could have had our first guest.
Yeah, we could have private eyes.
Second guest, I guess.
Bro, chill.
Because Judson was on
Honk.
the first episode.
Oh, yeah, people forget.
I do.
He's our first guest.
I forget.
People forget that.
He's
Star of his own podcast.
Yeah.
No free shout-outs.
So here are the things that
I didn't say
Sherm-
the name.
Schmaking, Schmall Schmen podcast.
I don't even know the name of theirs.
Anyway,
Here,
Popped up
yeah,
on my
yeah.
Instagram the other day. Like people you might know.
That's
But I
the
don't know
only
them.
thing that popped up on Instagram.
No.
yeah. What
But
were you
that
gonna
is
say?
the
Sherm
only
also
thing.
gave
No,
me
it's
a way to like introduce this segment, so I'm gonna do that now.
You can sing a song. All right.
He asked me to make a really
Nice.
high pitched noise and then start doing the segment. So.
Yeah. No, that
All
makes
right,
sense.
So we've got notes. This is to all of us. He
All right.
said, "Pick more winners and less losers."
Oh, come on, Sherm. I'm like 58% of the
He's
season.
talking to everybody
I feel
else.
like that was directed at me.
And
And me.
And he
My
just
picks
said that
suck.
we need to pick more winners. So
okay, let's do that.
So
We
should
picked all of the wieners this week.
Should we have read that before we did picks?
no.
Just gotta hope these
No,
win.
from now on.
Well, no, just make the picks you made. Make sure that they win.
Okay.
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 can do
So I
that.
think what he's
I
he's telling
redact
us,
all of Oakley's picks besides the Packers.
what he's telling us is that
Chargers.
we are not
Chargers also. I thought you did Chargers.
Chargers, yeah. That was
we
it.
aren't
Then you
going
do
the
Chiefs.
extra mile
Chill.
and wishing bad juju upon maybe other players,
No, we
teams,
would never do that.
kickers.
Never.
I was wishing good
Punters.
juju on
If Malik
Carlson
Cunningham
the
broke
other
his
night.
leg, I'd be upset.
And so, but, we need to work a little bit more on that.
more bad juju.
Yeah, we need more bad juju.
So our juju will
Less
be
good vibes. more
UTSA
bad
is
juju.
losing at halftime.
Football team's not going to cover.
No,
Fine
probably
with
not.
that. I'm fine with that.
As long as the Rams
So what was the?
do their
Was
thing.
that all Sherm said?
No, that was just like
That was the first
number
point.
one.
That was the only thing he's allowed to
Number
read.
one to everyone, make better picks.
The rest of his comments were very racist, so he can't read those.
Against dogs.
Racist against white people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Avow.
Number two, he had an
Avow.
analogy. He had an analogy on this one, and this one was pretty bad.
Analogy.
He said Oakley's picks equals Rose Tico.
I don't get it. What does that mean?
Rose from Star Wars.
Oh, she's the worst.
Exactly. Well,
But you're
technically,
below me.
but I could pass you.
Well, so that means that she's the second worst character in those movies. Who's the worst?
Wait, which one is she in?
She's in the new Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
She sucks.
I ain't seen them.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Although the three new ones are on Disney Plus. I thought about watching those.
Well, they're all on Disney Plus. All of the movies.
Yeah, but I've seen the first 6.
Oh, okay.
Well, then you don't need.
Have
to
you
watch
watched Rogue One?
No.
Have you
Rogue
watched
One and
that?
Solo are
Have you
dope.
watched Solo?
Those movies
You
You
are
should
should
dope.
watch
watch
those instead, and
And
just save
don't-
yourself.
Yeah, just like the new trilogy doesn't exist.
I mean,
It does, but it doesn't.
I mean,
at the
look,
same
dude.
time.
you could watch them just for Ray's stone cold shoulders. But that's about it.
I mean, she
Note number 3
Yeah.
to Kristen.
Yeah.
How can I get waves in my hair like you?
Good question. Good
You
question.
gotta rock the do rag.
This is a two-parter.
Okay.
Is it by being the worst picker on the podcast?
Oh.
I mean,
You
there's
thought that
evidence
was a
to that points to that because I am currently the worst picker on the podcast, and I
You know
have
what-
waves.
As
the
of
funniest
now.
thing about this is Sherm's gonna listen to this and he's just gonna be cracking up in the car by himself.
But if you want waves, you gotta wear a do rag.
Do you wear a do-rag?
Do you sleep in a do rag?
No,
Oh.
but I just have hair that naturally has
It
waves.
waves. It waves back.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Snack that smiles back.
It waves like that.
Your butthole?
That homeless
Yes.
lady. That homeless lady out there on the corner.
Yeah. with the duct tape. So
Oh, she's waving the flag.
No, she's not homeless.
Just waving.
Waving something is different than
Domestic
waving
violence
at someone.
survivor.
I can't read her sign. I always pull through at night and you can't see it because the lights reflect off of the tape that she has on it, and so you can't see it.
It's
She
very
doesn't
true.
understand that.
Yeah.
She needs a night sign with lights all over it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Number 4.
Go down there and tell her.
No.
Number 4 note from Sherm
Okay.
to Will. Congrats on the Colts winning last week.
You too, buddy.
So his was the only nice one.
Oh, great.
Next was Mason. What blows harder, your picks or the Titans with a 13-point lead?
The Titans with a 13-point lead.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, I thought there was going to be a third option. And it was
Women's
high school
basketball.
Good GP about that, GP. And then
They did blow tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
Jaff.
Pedophile.
Congrats on
What?
confirmed sex.
Yes. Congrats.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. And then
You said that was that.
well, just hold up. It's a two-parter.
Oh, okay.
Also,
That was crazy.
feels good to finally beat the Pats.
Oh, yeah.
So
So yours was half good.
yeah, it's just like neutral.
Yeah. A good and a bad equals neutral.
Chaotic.
Why was my note the worst? When I'm not even the worst
Well,
picker.
No, he literally called me the worst picker.
Yeah, but that's not as bad as being compared to Rose.
That's fair.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. And I would
Maybe
also,
he was implying that she is the second worst character. We just don't know
Exactly.
who he thinks.
All right,
the
so
worst
let's take a
character is.
minute here and let's think from Sherm's point of view.
That little kid at the
I'm
end of the
down
movie
0.55
that looks up
points.
and is like,
In
I can't
episode
be.
8.
From Sherm's point of view, who's the worst character?
Let's think through
Oh,
Sherm's
that's easy.
eyes. Who
Finn.
do you think? Who?
Finn.
I'm going to tell you from Sherm's angle, I think he would think Gardula the Hutt
Oh yeah.
worse.
Okay. Okay.
Why is
Okay.
it Finn, Oakley? Because he hates aquatic sports?
No, he
That's
hates
crazy.
he hates Finn because they made it seem like he was going to be a Jedi, and then they
No.
they
So he
wasted
hates
that.
Rose, obviously.
Yeah.
But then he hates Finn worse, obviously.
Yeah, because they
And
made
those
you
are the
think
only
he
two
was
that
gonna
he.
be
Those
a
are the only
Jedi.
two that he hates.
Okay.
What about Captain Panaka?
No, that didn't count.
What about Captain America?
No,
That's-
he likes Captain
that's
America.
different.
That's for sure.
That's
That's a
different.
different universe.
Yeah.
We can go through that universe and say who he
No,
hates.
we're not going to do that.
Well, I,
think
mean,
if we had five,
there's that one movie he
possibilities-
didn't even watch.
If we had five
one did
possibilities
you not
as to
watch?
who Sherm hated the most in Star Wars,
Yeah.
let's make a top 5.
I like you, Sherm, now.
Number one.
Oh,
no,
more.
that
Number
could
one.
no, that could beat Rose. So we
Okay.
know that Rose
In a
is
fight?
the second. No,
Oh,
Lando.
hated. So you
Lando
have Lando's
Calrissian.
number
No.
one.
Mace
No.
Windu. No, I don't know the order.
Jar
I'm
Jar
just throwing
Binks.
out. I'm just throwing out 5. Mace Windu. Lando Calrissian.
all of them could beat her in
Finn.
a fight. That's a good point.
So those 3. Finn.
Gasgano,
They could beat her in a fight. That's true.
Not Anakin, but Darth Vader.
Dud Bolt,
Mostly because of his voice. I think he doesn't like Darth Vader's voice.
Dud Bolt.
Um,
He would destroy Rose in a fight.
Kylo Ren when he's wearing the helmet?
yeah, he doesn't like his fit. That's for sure.
See,
He
I-
really likes the. You remember when they're on the snow planet and the stormtroopers come running in there? Their
What
little
about Jar
snow,
Jar?
their snow fits. He likes those outfits a lot.
What about the Yeti guy?
The Yeti guy.
The
No, that's
the,
Monsters Inc. homie.
the what's it called?
Welcome
To the Himalayas.
2 weeks in a row.
Snow cone.
Snoko.
I got that one. I got that reference.
Let's see here.
You didn't list Captain Panaka.
I don't even know who
What
that
about
is.
Boss Nass?
He likes Boss Nass.
I don't know who those people are.
You don't know Captain Panaka? Fake episode 1 fan.
Oh, Forrest Whitaker's character.
I interrupt this podcast to say that I have taken the lead in the fantasy football playoffs.
Captain
for our
Panaka
league.
is Padme's body, like head
You're
security.
in
guy.
episode 1.
Continue on.
Oh, okay.
The Hutts
Yeah,
are
don't like him.
gangsters.
Doesn't like him.
I bet he hates.
He hates both Lando Calrissians.
No, that's not where I was going to go.
Billy Williams and Donald
Billy
Glover.
D. Will.
Billy D.
Oh, my bad.
The Trade Federation.
The Baron of Smooth.
Yeah, probably.
That's what they call
He
him.
is smooth.
He hates the Trade Federation.
Here's the question: is Billy D. Williams smoother than a player named Gus?
No.
No.
No. LeVar Burton, he probably hates him.
Cooper Cup over 101 and a half. That's
He likes
12
Cooper-
of 15.
He likes Cooper Cup. If Cooper Cup was a Star Wars character, it'd probably be his favorite.
If Cooper Cup was a Star Wars character, what character would he be?
Cooper Cup, two-time
Cup.
touchdown tours.
No, that's not like what Star Wars character would he be?
He'd be a stormtrooper. He's short.
Your boy is up 6 now.
Oh, the
Let's go.
uniform.
Oh, yeah.
Luke's
Four.
kind of short.
And 4. Yeah.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Oh, the uniform.
Aren't you
Luke's
a little
kinda
thick
short.
for a princess?
Actually, they made her lose weight to play Princess Leia. I think she had to
Exactly, because she was a little thick to be
get,
a
she
princess.
had to get down to like 95 pounds, I think.
That's kind of wild.
Maybe it was 100. I just saw it on Instagram
I mean,
the other
that's
day,
not
so it
that
could not
huge
be
of a
true.
difference. 95.
Who's the chick in Rogue One? Woody Harrelson's girlfriend that dies.
I haven't seen that in a while.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh yeah, that woman's in. She's in Westworld.
Yeah.
That's
Sherm
not
hates
in,
her.
That's not in Rogue One.
Sherm hates that.
Yeah, it
character.
is.
No, Solo. My
That's
bad.
Solo, sorry, yeah,
That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my
Woody
bad.
Harrelson's not
That's my
in
bad.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, Sherm doesn't like that character either.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is one with me.
Doesn't like that guy. That's for sure.
Donnie Yen,
Yeah.
great martial artist.
Well,
Who do you think his favorite character from Rush Hour is?
ooh, that's tough. Probably the bad guys. Maybe the hot chick. The cops, probably.
Rush Hour 1.
Yeah, probably the FBI.
I don't know if I've ever seen Rush Hour 1. I've seen Rush Hour 3.
Have you
numerous
seen
times.
2?
No.
His least favorite
2
characters
is so
are
good.
Wait, which one's
probably
2?
the main characters.
2 is the one.
2 is the one where Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, they kind of run around and do cool stuff.
Yeah, three's in Paris, though, right?
3's in Paris.
Yeah, I've seen that one numerous
2 is
The Americans
It had-
can't even beat the Europeans in basketball anymore. The dream team is dead.
2 is it has Chris Tucker
Yeah.
singing like Michael Jackson.
I want back a baby.
times. No, I haven't seen that.
What a movie. We used to watch that.
And it has Ricky Tan in it.
We had it on DVD, and that was the only movie we had in the car. On our
We watched that
DVD
so
player
much.
in the car, and that is all we've watched.
We were on a class trip to, this would have been to New York. We were on the bus and we stopped at a gas station. Me and my buddy went in, bought Rush Hour at the gas station, put it in the DVD player. I went to a Christian school. 5 minutes into the movie, they took it out. The chaperones took it out and yelled at us.
Such a good movie, though.
It is.
It was very
It is
funny.
a really good movie.
movie.
I don't know what
Well,
what are some more things that happen in sports.
Kind of a dead period right now.
OKC got revenge on their historic loss against the Grizzlies.
The NHL shut down.
Yeah,
NHL.
till after
NHL.
Christmas.
Yeah.
That's true.
Everybody's getting COVID right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people getting COVID.
And the scary thing is that nobody will die. So
Here's
we should
my
take
thoughts.
it serious.
Who's going to be the first person on the pod to get the Omicron virus strain?
I'm sure that one of us has already probably gotten it.
Yeah.
I forgot that there's a chance we could get that.
Yeah.
It's just like such a non-factor in my life.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
forgot that we could.
Very indifferent about it.
Yeah.
If you get it, do you still come do the pod?
I think you get it.
Think so,
You
yeah.
get it and spread it to everybody.
Yeah, you
Herd
it's your-
immunity?
it's
That
your
way
duty.
we all know what it's
Did you
like
just ask
to
if
have
we get sick,
Omicron.
or are we going to come on the pod?
Yeah.
Gross.
Come on.
I mean, if you feel motivated to do that in
Yeah.
your own time,
How would you do that onto sound waves? Or would you just do that onto Will's laptop?
I think maybe the microphone.
You could listen for it.
Yeah, so like you could hear it.
There might
But
be
I
some
think-
feedback.
I think if one person gets it, we all need to get it.
Yeah.
That way we all know what it's like.
So you think we should all make out?
Well, we don't have to do that.
Human centipede style?
That's gross.
rough watch.
I'm never going to watch
Never
it.
will. See
I have
that.
seen that movie.
First
You've
one,
seen Human Centipede?
hey, first one apparently scientifically accurate. Second one went off the rails.
Wait, it's actually like that's
Throw
actually
it!
a thing. Like,
It's like it could happen.
I mean, nobody's done it, but you could do it like they did in the first one. The second one, though, and it was all a dream in the second one anyway. So.
Oh, like that Nelly song.
I was thinking
It was
about
only just
her,
a dream.
thinking
Well, yeah.
about me.
What about the South
It was
Park
all
episode
a
about
dream.
that?
What
I
was
used
gonna
to
be?
I can tell you
read
something,
Word Up magazine.
and I'm not saying like I'm proud of this or like
Biggie.
ashamed of it. I've never watched one episode of South Park.
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
I know
I've
it's
seen
like
clips.
I know it's funny.
The only thing I know about South Park is the audio going around on TikTok where he's like, "Do girls have balls?" And she's
So
like,
when you
"No,
pee- when a girl
girls do not
pees."
have balls."
Yeah, they get pregnant by
Uh oh.
He's like,
Oh,
"But
come
what's
on.
at the bottom of a vagina?" That's the only thing I know about South Park.
Kinda
And
weird,
there's a
but-
game called
The fractured butthole?
The Fractured Butthole.
Never heard of that.
The fractured butt
But
hole.
BUTWHOLE. Yeah.
What about
But
the
it's
stick of
meant to sound like butthole.
the stick of truth?
I don't know.
No, they do have the Black Friday series. It's essentially based off of Game of Thrones, and it's hilarious.
I mean, I'm sure. I have no doubt.
Yeah, I've just never watched
I just
it.
know The Simpsons can predict the future. That's like another thing.
That's true. They can do that.
So
I just
what
know
to do.
that they've been accused of being anti-Semitic, and one of them is Jewish, and the other one hates Jews.
you get it from all angles.
So they're half right by calling them anti-Semitic.
That was the thing that was like, we're tired of being called anti-Semitic. It's like, because I am Jewish. And then the other one, I think is Trey Stoney goes, or Trey Parker goes, and I hate Jews. And they're like, wait, what? They don't actually.
No. But it's funny to joke about those things sometimes.
So do we just want to go to Fully Torqued?
Well, no. Let's keep going.
Okay, what do you want to talk about then?
DK Metcalf.
What about him?
Well, they need to throw the ball to
Is
him.
he the best player of all time?
I think I've already decided, unless I can get him in the third round, I'm not drafting him next year.
Well, it didn't help that
Well, you know,
Russ got hurt.
He's just not as good as Tyler Lockett. I mean,
Yeah.
He's not even playing tonight.
who?
Tyler Lockett.
Oh,
It didn't help that
he's
Russ
just
got
not
hurt.
as good as Freddie Swain. I'm just kidding.
What about Gerald Everett?
But I don't think I'm going to draft him anymore.
Go.
He's also got
little
Jalen on him.
Star.
Probably a lot of the time.
I'm just not going to draft him.
Do the carpets match the drapes?
I'm sick of him.
Okay.
Rashad Penny
Is there
touchdown.
anything else
Come
you want
on.
to talk about? Anything else you want to vent about Oakley?
Uh,
Not related to the Yankees, because I
Okay.
know that'll go forever.
Chris Beard's a coward.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they wouldn't schedule.
Penny's a coward.
Penny Hardaway.
Yeah. He said he misspoke when he said that the team was 90% vaccinated.
That just means he lied.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that what he said?
Yeah, because he
So
played in a
stupid.
tournament, the NIT tournament, at the beginning of the season, where one of the prerequisites to playing in the tournament was that your entire team was vaccinated. And not only were they not entirely vaccinated, they weren't even 90% vaccinated.
What defines a vaccination?
2 shots.
I just took 2 shots
Enunciation.
and now I'm pulling it.
Alliteration.
Probably.
Personification.
Personification.
Onomatopoeization.
Yeah.
Illumination.
Good movie studio.
Penetration.
That's probably
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That would be
That's
it.
the closest one of all the
Yeah,
Of all the
that-
words that he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say like a
That goes
bunch
on
of-
top. Yeah, there you go.
I just wanted to say a bunch of random words. And
Okay. Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't go on top.
So fully torqued. I'll tell you guys what I'm fully torqued about.
Kentucky beat
Are you
UNC by
gonna say it?
29.
Are you
I
gonna
was
say
doing
it?
a dramatic.
Pause.
Oh!
He's down.
He's either down or it's
He's down. Give the ball to Antonio
I was
Gibson.
doing a dramatic, like lengthy pause right there. I'm pumped. I'm fully torqued about Buca de Beppo. I'm fully limp about the fact that the Starlings will be there with us.
That's
You gonna
true.
sit at the Pope table?
Maybe.
You should
Maybe so.
request the Pope table.
Well, we do have a Catholic with us. So
You should definitely sit at the Pope
maybe we
table.
can.
Catholic.
Do you think if we pay it in Canada dollars that they'd let us eat there?
I think those are called toonies.
Loonies and
Loonies.
Toonies.
Loonies, excuse me.
Loonies and Toonies.
Looney
Canada.
Toonies?
What about a
No,
Canada
Looney is 1 and toonie is 2.
Why is Antonio Gibson not in
They
the
smell
game?
like
He's
maple
only
syrup.
one.
2 loonies is a toonie.
2 knees.
Yeah.
Two
Okay.
poonies is a dooney.
I'm fully torqued, I guess, for Florida's bowl game. on
Watching
Thursday.
Spider-Man for the 4th time.
Hey,
And
y'all hear-
the
if
and
y'all
the,
hear
fo- the
screams,
NFL game we're going to.
I could go feed
49ers
Emily
Titans.
iron supplements.
Ah.
Upper nose
In her
with a
ear.
rubber hose.
We don't call women that.
Actually, through her eyeball.
Yeah, so I'm fully torqued for the Niners Titans game
Bro,
we're going
what?
to, and for Florida's bowl
Is she
game.
hot?
So
Click on that one.
that's that.
Click on the first one.
What are you fully torqued
That's
for?
weird.
I'm fully torqued for 5 days off in a row of work.
That's
I had
nice.
3 days off in a row.
6
Came
maybe?
back today. Really hated being at work today.
Wait, what was that book she was holding?
Yeah.
Didn't help that I got asked about things that were completely
Say
unnecessary.
not from that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I got 5 days off in a
This
row.
is interesting.
You've got
Do you know her?
3.5.
Yeah. It's really not that far off. We also don't get the 31st off. We get
Can we
the
say it?
3rd off.
Without saying names,
Weird.
just say the circumstance
All
that just came
right, all
out.
right,
Yeah,
all right.
say it.
All
Say
right,
this
so-
is yours. This is yours.
So
Is this your fully torqued?
Yeah, it is.
no. So
Is he fully torqued
I
right
just
now?
got an Instagram DM. So y'all know I'll set this up. I'm still in the green.
Okay.
I left and Connor added me back or whatever. Or I don't know how it is. I'm still in there. I never left.
Nice.
So the last week, or like I guess it's been about a month ago, they send a picture of this girl's Instagram. She followed a lot of the Tall Fi guys, and they followed her back. And
Are you saying she's a tough fight?
it's this Mormon girl that's on a mission in Nashville. So she
she's
must have
short.
just been following a lot of a lot of people.
So you've really been soaking in the information.
Yeah.
No. I just get like she followed me, I followed her back, whatever. No big deal.
Save it for like a later day.
She just DM'd me. And it says,
What did it say?
I don't even know that word.
I don't either.
Don't click on that.
I'm not. It said, "Can I share a scripture with you?"
Can I may share
No,
a scripture?
Yeah,
can
she's
I
not
share-
good at grammar.
May I share
May
a
I
scripture
share one?
with you? I was like, yeah, sure.
If she said can,
This is the
would
one
you have
This is
where
said-
going on right now.
They
If
don't,
she said
teach,
get
they don't teach. They don't.
dogged
they don't
down
teach
by
grammar out there in
the
Utah.
entire club.
If she said,
No,
"Can
I
I
could-
share a scripture with you?" Would you have said, "I don't know, can you?"
Is it the one that talks about?
I don't
polygamy?
know. I have no idea. I don't know.
Anyway,
if
I want to hear the
this.
rest of it.
No,
that's it.
this
No.
is literally happening
Oh,
right.
so that's all that
This
happened.
is happening
It's
in live
like
time.
literally live.
This is
I've
happening
just
in real
replied
time.
Is she a direct descendant of Joseph Smith?
So she, like, literally all that's happened is,
Have
Can
you
I
read the
share a
South
scripture
Park
with you?
Joseph Smith
Yes,
song?
and
okay.
No.
like
The Book of
live
Mormon?
time.
No, that's like their play that they did. Didn't it win a
I don't
Tony?
know. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about
They're geniuses.
Mormonism,
Mormonism. I don't
So
know
it's
the word.
essentially the same thing.
but in America.
It's kind of like Judaism. How they don't believe that Jesus is the Messiah, but they believe that that Jesus is the Messiah, but Joseph Smith like interpreted the Bible in a different way.
it's I don't know.
We could do a
And, like,
Jewish
he
segment called
added
Fully
on
Torah.
to the Bible
We could.
called the Book of Mormon.
There's also a Broadway play called The Book of Mormon.
Won a Tony.
It's true. Did I hear y'all say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what I heard you
Just
say.
said that.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I
I'm
You
heard.
can
South
listen
Park.
to it on the pod.
So
I was
going into my fully torched,
Conversing with him.
going on, I just thought that was interesting.
That's
Yeah. Going into my
Wait, so
fully
that wasn't.
no,
one gonna be
no,
yours?
I'm not fully torqued about that. Fully torqued about going to the Titans game with the boys. Let's go.
Okay.
Did you say that you turned down 2 free tickets in the lower bowl to hang out with the boys?
Yeah.
And you didn't even have to like think about it?
That's such a
Yeah.
novel idea, is to like, oh, you had something planned, and I'm gonna stick to that. You know.
Yeah, novel.
Yeah, I got a text today. It's like, hey, I got 2 free tickets in lower bowl. I can't go, but if you want to go, like, can you take a friend or whatever, I'll send them to you. I was like, I'm actually going with a group of my friends. Like, thank you though for
Yeah.
I appreciate the offer.
It's as if you're trying to say that you're not going for the game itself, but also to hang out with
I mean,
the boys.
yeah, I'm going I'm like the Titans fan
You're a
too,
Titans
but
fan.
even if it was
Big
like
tits guy.
even if it was the Colts and the 49ers, I'd probably still like, yeah, I'll go.
Mike
It wouldn't be in Nashville.
Mike Vrabel literally texted me
Yeah.
and said, "Hey, bro, I have 8 sideline passes. Would you be interested in coming and hanging out on the sideline?" And I was like, "No, bro, I need 9 so all the boys could be down there with me.
Yeah, that's true.
So I can't go."
Yeah.
And so I just don't want to hear it from anybody
Yeah,
anymore.
no. Ryan Tannehill DM'd me on Instagram and said, "Can you play for me this Thursday?" I said, "No, I'm hanging with the boys."
At the game.
Yeah, I'll
We'll
be at
be
the
there.
game
Ryan-
though.
Ryan
he was
Tannehill.
like, literally just come down for the second quarter. I'm gonna have to poop. And I was like, no, not doing it.
That's
Hanging
pretty
with the
wild.
boys.
That's pretty wild. Ryan tans his hill.
Yeah, he does.
I got offered 8 box seats, and I said, nah, I want to stay where we are so I can get a nosebleed and maybe a cold.
Exactly. That's the point.
I got offered 8 different boxes, one for every guest, and I turned it down.
Can't all sit together. Then.
I got offered.
And-
listen to the offer I
And
got.
seats at the game.
Listen to
8
the,
boxes and seats.
Listen to the
Whoa,
offer
whoa,
I got.
whoa, whoa.
So I got offered. They were like, "Hey, if you ditch your friends, if you don't go to the game with your friends, you can become the owner of the Titans." And I said,
you go.
"No,
There you go.
I can't ditch the boys." You know.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
yeah,
Yeah, that's facts.
No printers.
facts, mate.
Roger Goodell called me and said, "You could be commissioner of the NFL if you go to the game by yourself and sit one row in front of all the boys, but don't talk to them." And I said, "No shot."
Can't do it. You can't do that to the boys.
Frick, no,
No. And the boys wouldn't do that to you.
definitely not.
No.
Say you were the commissioner of the NFL. Would you ever schedule 2 games for a Tuesday night at the same time on the same channel?
I get rid of every COVID policy because it's stupid.
That's what we're
I would just get rid of COVID.
I'd get rid of.
Just say that it
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
It's
I would
like
just
the
get rid of
flu.
COVID. That's so
I'd
easy.
Get rid of the roughing the passer rule
Yeah.
that's running rampant.
Get rid of face masks.
Taunting penalty would be gone.
Like wearing face masks.
You can take your helmet off.
Regular season.
Go back to leather.
Regular
Go back to
season,
ugly football players.
ties.
Overtime rules. You play 10 minutes and it's still a tie. Kicking duel.
Quarterback kicking duel.
Just kick because I want kickers. to
What if
get
they
paid.
played?
Coaches
What if they
fight.
had to play
I want-
cat?
I want
What if kickers had
I
to
want
play
kickers
cat
to get paid more
That'd be cool.
for field
than
goals?
they are getting paid.
What about that?
Like, have
honestly, actually,
kick from a-
in the
like,
regular
if they
season,
make
if
it,
the
you have to
game
kick
went to
from it.
overtime, they wouldn't even play the overtime. Just bring out the kickers.
I would just call it a tie.
be a lot. There'd be more ties.
There would be more ties.
I was gonna say there'd be a lot, but there wouldn't be a lot. There'd just be like
There'd be
a
my
few more.
ties.
Yeah. More ties.
No, there would be. Yeah.
Just a few more.
But there would be more. There would be
Would
an
be
increase.
more. It would be, yeah.
So
It's interesting. Interesting topics.
Why?
He didn't see it.
I didn't see what he did.
Oh, you can't see it on the pod.
I know.
Yeah.
Terrible podcasting.
Yeah. What a frick. That's all we have, I think.
Nah, we can think of some more stuff.
No.
Hey, Kristen, when are
No.
we playing each other in Madden?
We
Not tonight.
Why not?
Because
Nah, I don't want
I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I just don't want to.
Say,
and you said
wait,
we're not
wait,
in a hurry
okay.
for
could you
holiday
please?
season, so
can
I'm
you
not
please text her back
I mean,
and
we
say,
wanna
I
be
think you
employed.
meant
I know,
Esther?
but I'm not playing tonight.
What was that?
I don't want to.
Ether 1212.
It's not in the Bible, dude.
I
It's
think
not
she meant
Esther or Ether.
There's only 10 books in Esther.
I know she meant a different. You're in the wrong book.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, you're in the
That's a
wrong book.
different religion, homie.
We're gonna read it.
What did,
Yeah,
what
we're
did
gonna
it,
read it on the pod.
What did it say?
We're not, I ain't opened it.
Proofread it and then read it on the pod. I think you should text her back and say, I think you meant Esther.
You should.
Because that's way funnier.
Did you mean?
Proofread and make sure it's not anything
Or
weird.
just put the little, like, asterisk thing and put
Okay.
Esther.
Spell check, gotcha.
No, you should reply and be like, there's only 10 books in Esther.
Chapters.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, 10.
For if there be no faith among the children of men, God can do no miracle among them.
I don't think that's grammatically
Wherefore,
correct.
he showed not himself until after their faith.
I don't think the beginning of that was grammatically correct.
I had to read it like
What
4 times.
translation are you?
Is that the new King James version?
That's King James version.
I don't think they have those.
That is.
But I don't think
KJV.
But I don't think this book has that.
Oh, I don't know.
They got that JS version.
They just got the one.
Jesuit saint.
No, I was gonna. Say, I think that was Joe Smith.
John Smith version.
Lesson
Joseph.
149.
Brigham,
John
they have the
Smith
Brigham
version.
Young version.
A
of
young
Joseph.
woman
Dan Smith.
exhibits faith that
BYU.
God will provide a way to meet her family's basic needs.
Either that, or just text her back and say Zach Wilson's my favorite player. Something like that.
I love Zach
And then
Wilson's
reply,
mom.
and then also
Mom's
say,
nice,
"Mom's
though."
nice though."
She wouldn't get it. I do think you should say, I think you mean Esther.
I do too.
You should do
I thought there was only 10 books in Esther.
it. Okay, that's it.
Bears not making the Super Bowl. They lost to Kirk Cousins.
Well, they weren't going to make it anyway.
I know because they lost to Kirk Cousins.
No. Before that, they weren't going to make it.
I think next week the Rams
Yeah.
play the Vikings,
Okay.
and if by some chance, well, no, the Cowboys. I was gonna say if the Vikings beat the Rams, I'm gonna put a future on the Bucks to make the Super Bowl, but Cowboys. And I think it would actually be better. I think it would be
Cardinals
funny.
haven't lost to the Vikings.
Yeah, no, but they
So
don't have
they-
DeAndre Hopkins anymore.
I know, but they haven't lost to Kirk Cousins, and therefore they couldn't make it.
No, I know that, but I'm also you also got to factor in the teams.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
no. I think Packers Cowboys would be a good NFC Championship game.
Didn't the Packers lose
Mike
to Kirk
McCarthy.
Cousins?
Yeah, Mike McCarthy versus
Yeah, but
Aaron
they just
Rodgers,
can't
and
make
then
it
the
to the
Cowboys
Super Bowl.
beat them.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, well that was
Now we'll keep
Oakley's Kirk Cousins segment.
Oh!
And so, who's that? Rager?
Yeah, I've got him on my team.
Jalen Rager just had a big play. But, so that's it.
No, we'll keep going.
No, we're not. We're gonna do
What's
it
the
again.
time? How much time are we at?
We got 54 minutes.
We'll keep going for 6 more minutes. We owe the people an hour.
Okay, what are we gonna talk about then?
I don't know. We'll think of something.
Well, think of something then.
We need 6 more minutes of content. What you
Well,
got?
5 minutes now. 5 minutes.
Well,
I got one.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna play a game.
Okay.
What's the game?
Well, he's gonna tell us the game.
Well, that's why I
Touchdown.
asked.
Who?
Mason, you ready?
Eagles.
No, but like who? That's not Jalen Rager.
Kirk Ward.
Okay, we need
ready.
the football
Mason,
team
you
to
ready?
score again.
Yeah.
All right, Mason's about to play a game.
All right. Oh no.
You're in an
Oh.
unscripted.
I'm what?
No, we're not playing that game.
No,
we don't
we're
have time
not.
for that.
We'll be here for an hour.
Yeah, that's true. It's a-
Wait, what were we going
it's
to
like
say?
a word
I
game.
do have something to admit.
Okay.
Sherm actually didn't send me anything. I just made
Yeah.
all that up.
I kind of.
I
So we
thought he
roasted
might have-
Sherm for no reason.
I thought he might have sent you something, but you just like kind of embellished
I'm kidding. Sherm
what
said,
it said.
Sherm said-
Okay.
Okay. Well, so I don't know which happened.
We did talk
actually.
on the phone for an hour today, and he was like, "So y'all recording the pod tonight?" I was like, "Yeah, you gonna send us something?" He was like, "Give me like an hour or so. I'll come up with something." So,
He did come up
He
with
came up
something.
with something.
When we came up with his least favorite Star Wars characters.
You did.
he actually said Rose was his least favorite, but I did change it to.
Because I'm not the
Second
worst.
worst.
'Cause
He actually said Rose was Kristen. I just flipped.
I mean, as of right now,
He like double roasted you and just kind of left Oakley alone. It's like
as of right now, I
It's 'cause he's
am
a
the
nice boy.
worst. The
Yeah.
worst.
it's going to continue. If you look at these.
I can't see.
I know you also have Rams.
I have a rant. I could go 3-3, but then I don't know if I would pass you.
But then I'll.
You'd be tied with me, I think.
So we both be
Well, it
PI.
depends actually.
That
So
is PI.
Here's what we'll
We'd
end it
both
on.
be Rose,
Let me update my my college pick. See what we got. Down 10.
See how
Go ahead and
mine
chop that one up.
Live.
In that L column.
UConn pick is going.
Okay, I'm ending it.
No.
Yeah, I'm ending it.
Let's talk a
So-
little bit. Let's talk about the UTSA Roadrunners.
No, we're not going
12
to.
and 1.
And they're going to blow it.
So-
And they're going to lose to San
We'll,
Diego State.
We'll record
UConn is
again
up
next
7
week,
right
Brady
now.
Hoke.
and yeah, it'll be up
Are we up? Are
to
we
be able to
recording
listen
next week?
to.
I'm gone next week.
So we might not record next week.
Well, I mean, we'll still record though. I mean, I won't, but y'all will.
You could would you be
What we'll
where you
do
could
is
call
this.
in?
I won't have phone service.
Oh,
We'll fill in for Oakley. So like we'll all take
turns.
like every 10 minutes.
Talking like Oakley?
another one of us will be Oakley.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
That works. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll record
Is
again
that
next
fine?
week.
Yeah, no,
Minus,
that'll be fun.
minus Oakley.
Is that okay?
No,
Yeah,
no,
that'll
I'll
be
be
fun.
there.
Sans Oakley.
Yeah, that'll be
I'm
fun.
gonna,
Is that fine?
I'm going to prepare, read a lot of
Yeah.
stuff about the Yankees.
That'll be fun.
Is that
Sans
I
Oakley.
could send y'all. So here's what I could do. We discussed. We rumored. No, don't do it. I'm watching
I'm
your
not,
hand.
I'm not.
This is a great.
Seriously though, let's
Is that
let's
fine?
wrap.
Yeah,
it up.
no. So we discussed and rumored a Yankees episode. I could take
We did.
the weekend. Well, it would be just me ranting about the Yankees for about 2 hours.
So would it be like a bonus episode?
A bonus episode.
Okay.
We're not doing that.
Mid
Instead, what we're
lockout.
gonna do. Instead, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna send y'all 2 hours worth of Yankees content for you to just read straight off your phone into the microphone, and that will be the episode next week. And then throwing your picks at the end, that'll take about 30 seconds. Don't
Okay,
just
okay,
read
okay.
everything. I'm gonna type up a script, and I'll have different characters for everyone to play.
Hello, this
No,
is
but-
the thoughts of Oakley Starling
No,
on
it won't be
the
titled
Yankees.
"The Thoughts of Oakley Star." It will be titled "The Thoughts of Oakley Starling," but it'll be THOTS.
Starting with the
Oakley
chick that
got
bought
thoughts,
him
bro.
Yeah, why have
tickets
one
to the
league
Titans
after
game.
you, right?
Oakley got some thoughts.
Some thoughts. Thought number 1: Hal Steinbrenner. Can't stand him right now,
Thought number
but
2.
I do like Hal Steinbrenner.
But he's your thought.
But you like George. Did you like George?
R.I.P. Don't really remember. I
R.I.P.
was
in
mostly
peace.
a child during that until he died.
He did die.
R.I.P.
I think it's up for debate on whether or not Brian Cashman's a good GM. We can discuss that.
Okay, well, you're
Hey, I got a
giving
question.
away. You're
To
giving
end it.
away your.
Okay, but
stuff.
to end it,
Okay.
one word answer from everyone. If you're a Yankees fan, do you want Correa or Story?
Correa.
Story.
Story, because you've talked about how you can get him for cheaper.
That and he's fills more needs that the Yankees have.
Okay. That was the
Yeah,
final
but Correa's going
segment.
to be the next A-Rod.
Wow, so we can discuss this. So that comparison only really works in terms of being the bad guy and their build and the position they play. They're very different players.
But they're also kind of weird.
They're also very weird people.
Good point about weird. Okay.
No, so here's this
we're
other
recording
thing.
again
No, I got
next
one more
week.
thing. I got one more thing.
We'll all take turns being Oakley, and so
I gotta make my
y'all-
picks like Sunday morning for next
y'all
week.
y'all will hear us next week.
You should just cut it like